So I'm Brandon Simmons. I'm the founder of Skoolie Foundation. What we do is we convert buses into mobile resources for homeless outreach. We have our bus called the Command Unit. We've been featured in like Cairo News, Tacoma News Tribune, doing haircuts for hope at Tacoma Public Libraries and out in our community. Just yesterday, we were able to set up this tent and give over 400 water bottles directly into our community in need during inclement weather here in Pierce County. So we have water bottles right over here. So any individual sleeping in their car can come to our property, this campus here, and they can get resources. Each one of these campuses are different. This one is what we call the Veterans Campus for Pierce County. We have a 40-foot shower bus that we're building. Individuals sleeping in their cars can come and take showers as early as 7 o'clock in the morning before work. And because we have a thrift store, we have clothing for them to take a shower and get fresh clothes for afterwards as well. We do have our Thurston County team as well. That's our women's empowerment campus. And that campus has been giving showers since 2019 to individuals at the Gospel Mission. So last week we served 20 individuals experiencing homelessness. And because of what we do here, we actually pre-package small, medium, large, extra large t-shirts, and we give those for the men and the women that actually take showers. We have fresh socks, fresh underwear. We have an 80-foot community garden that we're building here. This campus will have 10 mobile shelters in the back. We call them Skoolies. We have one right on the other side of the. We have 4 different employment opportunities. One will be for the thrift store. One will be our shower truck. We actually have a food truck that's going to be right next to our community garden that's over here.
Oh, nice.
And then we have another warehouse that builds those the tiny homes.
Okay, so not just this facility, but you have another warehouse that builds
right down the street. Yeah.
Okay, great.
Tomorrow for our children.
And even if you can't monetarily, and if you're not here, because I know a lot of my followers are in other states, but think of this and maybe figure out how you can help people in your community as well if you don't see any of that going on there.
Absolutely. And we have something on that note where we're trying in the next 36 months to open 20 campuses just like this in Washington State.
Wow.
We want to be in 14 counties, from Bellingham down to Vancouver, from Seattle to Spokane, and everything in between. Our goal isn't to go outside outside of Washington State. Mm-hmm. Our goal is to really perfect what we do here, but to inspire others in other states to be a Skoolie in Oregon, a Skoolie in. So we don't want to hide. This is not a secret. We want everyone to hold the keys to this, because if you can take a retired school bus, and they decommission them every year, and resource it from the community that it's at to help continuing to serve its community, that's huge.
Yeah.
It's not having to go break ground and dig up everything and do everything else and put $200,000 of materials on. You take a bus that was already serving kids and have it serve the community continuously. It's a huge impact. It's the ability that we all have. Every school, or every city has a school. Every city's got school buses.
This is true.
So it's that inspiration that we're looking to drive. And we also want to make sure that people understand, it's the numbers don't lie. We do 200 meals here every Wednesday. 200 times 54 is over 10,000 meals a year.
Yeah.
If we do just 40 showers a day, and now that shower over here, this bus will do 32 showers an hour, so it's 4 showers every 15 minutes.
Wow.
So you get 13 minutes in there, so you get to de-blouse, reblouse, take a shower in 13 minutes, 2 minutes to clean it, and then the next 4 goes in. But even if we only did 40 times 5 days a week is 200.
Can we see the bus?
Yeah, absolutely. But 200 would mean 10,000 showers a year. So that means we would clothe and shower 10,000 people. Well, our vision here is to do 200 sites. That's 200,000 people a year. That's 200,000 meals. That's 200,000 articles of clothing given out. It's the impact that we're looking to do here in our state, and we would love to have other people do it in their state as well.
So here's also the QR code for donating, and then the website as well.
And then we have 4 different showers. So the first one is an ADA shower. So this one will have a ramp that comes down and scoots to the back. This one's 36 inches. It's a little bit larger. This one's 32 by 32. So this is the Hope shower. Once it has the FRP in, we'll have our volunteers all sign it so they can say why they did this. This is our family shower. So it'll have a changing station over here. And individuals with families, it's a little bit larger. It's 36 inches versus the 32. And this is our veteran shower. So this one will represent all branches, all eras of the military. So individuals will be shown kindness and respect. Unique to everything else, though, is we do have everything else moving this way. So inside this bus, we'll actually have 2 barber stations.
Really?
So as we walk inside, there's still this much more room.
Yeah.
So we'll have a barber chair right here and a barber chair right here. We'll have a hand washing station here. And then you have this whole walkway down here to go check all the plumbing and everything else. So this is designed to go into a community. It says 300 gallons of water on board, solar on the roof, meaning we don't have to plug it in to use it. We bring the water with us, we give showers, and we have a filtration system. So when we leave, it filters the water to reuse.
And so this bus is not stationed here. It's when it's in service, it's going to go out into the community.
Correct, yeah.
Okay. And and so do you announce where you're going when it comes in to service? Are you going to announce where you're going to be?
Mhm.
Okay.
So we have a partnership with Tacoma Rescue Mission. We have a partnership with Metropolitan Development Council. We have partnerships with LOS. We have partnerships with all the largest nonprofits, school districts, and the library systems here in Pierce County. So the goal will be, if it's Monday, it'll be here. Tuesday, it'll be here. It'll be at certain places, certain times, because we want to make sure that people know from different sides of the county, from Eatonville to Gig Harbor, that there's services available.
Okay. Okay. I think what you're doing is great. Thank you so much for